This debate was mainly about, is trade really fair? I was against, and mainly I was representing multinational businesses. So I mainly prepared by reading a lot of articles online. I also read a bunch of the sources that our teacher, Miss Sandra, had posted on the task. And I did that also by researching a little bit about examples of different businesses that have had like really negative effects towards fair trade and how that affected them globally, not just like the United States, also in Europe, and because of that. And then from my perspective, this debate, there were so many like really good arguments. A lot of people had tons of opinions about especially like consumers, because consumers influence a lot about the global market. And I think that was like one of our main discussions that we were talking about, because we talked about how because of fair trade the prices are so high. So that was like my perspective of that. A lot of people like in low income markets, they don't have the ability to pay those prices, so they can't really contribute to the impact of fair trade, which just makes it overall useless, because that's what they're trying to help. They want everyone to get more involved in it. So I think I loved that part of the discussion mainly because there's so many good arguments for it. But other than that, we talked a little bit more about like the international food business, like Ben and Jerry's. That was mainly it. I really loved this discussion.
I was happy to see many people joining the debate, and so far I think both sides have great arguments and they have good points. So I think I can decide which side is better when we have more time to debate.
I was representing the international food business in this debate, and we are on the fourth side. I was always highlighting the ethical problems of fair trade, but the local factory owner, he was keep on bringing everything onto money because he is a capitalist. So that's what I didn't like about the debate, is that some people care too much about money. And then what I liked about the debate is that everybody was talking, everybody was discussing, and I think it was a great experience.
I was representing local factory owner in the debate, and despite all the four debaters are talking about the working condition and ethical problem benefit it brings, but they don't really realize the problem behind, or like it's actually unfair for owners, but also have very high risk for farmers or workers itself as well. So I just wanted to talk about this big problem first and then separate to smaller problems. And how I prepare, search some basic concept of fair trade, that I have a basic logic and concept so I can debate logically. I like about how they are inquiring about the debate and the conversation, and I receive many questions, and I personally think that's how debates work, so I really like these conversations.